Good evening, dear friends of ICRF. It's lovely to be with you and to be able to join you in honoring Jody and Cookie. You have very good taste in people to honor. As many of my friends here know, I've been involved with ICRF for years because my dear friend Efrat Levi-Lahad in Jerusalem and I have benefited from the philanthropy of ICRF in past years, and we've been able to build a very fine project between North America and Israel to benefit Jewish women who have mutations in BRCA1 or BRCA2. I am, of course, particularly devoted to identifying these women and to making sure they are empowered to do something about their very high risks of breast and ovarian cancer, because BRCA1 is the gene that I identified as responsible for this extraordinarily high risk of breast and ovarian cancer in women who carry mutations in it. It's been 25 years now since those genes were cloned, and 17 years before that I began working on them. I've been working on this project obviously a very long time. It's tremendously moving to me to see it come to fruition. We were not able to save women of my generation who carried mutations in these genes, but we are able to save women of your daughters' generations, Jody and Cookie. Your daughters are remarkable women. You have done splendidly in raising women of such strength and power and intelligence and determination. I congratulate you for it. I've always said there is no more splendid group of women on the planet than women who have a mutation in BRCA1. Aside from the devastating consequences of that mutation, you could not hope for more productive, beautiful, intelligent women than this cohort of women. And your family is the most remarkable example of that I could possibly imagine. I think also that the strength that you have given to them, the intelligent, positive energy that you have offered them in dealing with these damn mutations, has been absolutely critical. The younger generation of your family is going to live forever. They are not going to die of breast or ovarian cancer. And that's because they have the strength to take control of their genetics and act on it. I hope that you will work with ICRF to do something very specific. And that is to arrange for all women of Jewish ancestry who live in Quebec to be tested free for mutations in BRCA1 and BRCA2. As you know, 1 in 40 people, women and men, of European Jewish ancestry carries a devastating mutation in either BRCA1 or BRCA2. If women know about these mutations before they develop cancer, they never need to get cancer because they can do something about it. Your daughters and stepdaughters are obviously remarkable examples of that. That can be offered to all women of Jewish ancestry. Many of these women, easily half of these women, will not have any clue that they carry a mutation in either of these genes, because the mutations are inherited from fathers as often as they are inherited from mothers. Jody's experience is a perfect example of that. In principle, it would be fabulous to be able to offer sequence for BRCA1 and BRCA2 to all women of all ancestries. It's probably not feasible to do that right now in Canada, but it is feasible for a foundation coupled with private industry and good medical care. It is feasible, the logistics are in place, it's not expensive to have that kind of a program specifically for Jewish women, because the proportion of Jewish women who carry mutations in these genes is so much higher than the proportion of women of other ancestries who carry mutations in these genes. There are already screening programs like this in Israel. We can't let Israel beat us out on this. We have to compete with Israel on this point. We can do this. Ovarian cancer rates in Israel are dropping, and they're dropping because women are getting tested. Let's do the same here. Let's make sure that women of Jewish ancestry who have a 1 in 40 chance of carrying a mutation in this gene at birth, not after they develop cancer, but at birth, get tested for it. So that's my pitch. I hope you will work with ICRF to do this. I send you hugs and congratulations and much love from the other side of the continent. Your family is remarkable, and they owe you a great debt of gratitude. Congratulations.